What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to HD's burner account. Don't you know I love haters? I love all y'all. Wish I had longer arms. I could hug all y'all. Look. This movie's underrated. It's on Netflix. It's called The Great Flood. I think it's a Korean movie. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think it's a Korean movie. The first part of the movie, you follow this lady who has this kid. As we learn when she's trying to escape, that the kid is very important, and so is she, because of the research that they've been doing, because of an asteroid that's finna hit the planet, and the first thing is gonna happen is tidal waves and tsunamis. When it hit I believe it was gonna hit the Antarctica, I believe. But no matter where it lands, it's gonna cause a huge catastrophe. So people of the company came and basically told her, like, we got to get you out of there, her and the boy. At first, they were saying through the whole thing that, man, you don't even care about the kid. You don't care about the kid at all. So, like, why are you caring about the kid now? And because she grew attached to it, and as we watch the movie and the story, they get upstairs and everything, and he whispers something to the kid. But we never know what it is. And then they, of course, get onto the spacecraft going in space. And then something happened. One of the pieces of the ship, from, I believe, it taken off in space, some of it ripped off, and then it, in a projectile, unalived her. So then we reset. So each time she's seeing a different number. And it's basically, she's in a suspension of animation where she's stuck in a whole time loop. So it's a loop. And they don't know inside the loop that everything is artificially done now. They're recreating what happened that day. So a lot of stuff that happened, she experiences different things each time, and she finally realized what she got to do. She finally realized what she told him. I forgot, because this was a while ago I watched this movie, but he basically was on the beach and the water stopped, and then that's when they were reformed. He basically was artificially done. He was artificially created. He developed all type of things. So now in the new world, they basically recreated him and her to start anew, which these humans, of course, were going to create life again. And it's a great movie. Like, this is how movies, I love movies like this, where it has a point, it has a plot. They're getting there, as the movie, goes, as the movie goes and everything. Or I like to say continue, it's some things. It's some things you notice the next time you watch it. The next time you see it, the guy who, of course, came and saved both of them, he was unalive. Like, everybody was unalive. The boy was unalive. She was the only one to survive, because that was the whole plan from the beginning, So we got to travel with this woman and this boy who we thought was her. And then, of course, the guy, we thought that was his dad, but it wasn't. That guy was specially assigned to be a father figure, but something happened where they crashed. And he basically told her, you got to save the kid, let me go. But if you watch it, she grew attached to him. She grew attached to the kid. That's what was happening. She was growing attached to him. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share this to all your platforms. If you want to donate, you can Cash App. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and then hit that bell to select all so you can receive upcoming notifications. So this was very well executed. I loved how she had how she started growing a heart for the boy. Because at first she was like, whatever. But then as time grew, she started, feeling like this was really her child. And it wasn't. Like, it didn't come from her. But, but when they were reborn, everything made sense. And this wasn't just them. This was all over the world. The U.S. had their people they picked. Russia had their people they picked. So this was a worldwide experiment to keep the human race possible. But this was so far in the future. The Earth basically resetted itself. So everybody was able to come back and stuff, and they're going to go from there. So I give the movie a 4 stars out of 4. I love the pacing. I love the dialogue. I love the tension. The tension was great. This is one thing about some movies, like especially when Koreans or Japanese or Chinese or hell, Asians or even those from the UK make movies, they make the movie actually feel like a movie. The US, we have been so watered down to love violence and mindless violence, and mindless rhetoric that we are brainwashed at times to know what's a great film and what's not. This is why a lot of people didn't like Captain America: Brave New World, because they couldn't find a way to get mad. But then when they watched it, they were like, this guy's actually good. This movie's good. Even the Superman movie, people tried to hate on it. Like, people don't understand the tension or the human emotion anymore. Everyone has been numb to pain, numb to excitement, or numb to actually something great to watch. But people will go watch a horror film with people getting slashed all day. It's like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So, that's how it is. I got other stuff on the docket. I just got done watching Hell's Paradise and Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm trying to think of the other movie that I watched that I liked. It was Jamie Foxx. I watched Power and that other movie he did. I wanted to watch that zombie movie so then I could give y'all my ranking of those movies. This is my Sorry I'm Late. So Sorry I'm Late is I catch a movie after it comes out because I'm busy. I don't have time to go to the movies all the time. And plus, I love to look at stuff, that most people don't watch or see. I got to read the Boruto manga. I got to finish up the Dragon Ball Super manga. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, but I want to bring y'all a lot of content to the burner account. I think you guys and gals will enjoy it, so. But this is a great movie. It's on Netflix. Make sure you check it out. Like, just sit down, watch it, watch it with the family, or you can watch it yourself. It's a good movie. Very good movie. It's very good. I love the loop. That was I love that because you didn't know what was going on. You was watching and you was like, what is going on? Because it makes you question the first couple minutes or first 30 minutes or whatever of the movie. You're questioning it and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, was that real the first time they did it? And it was. We just didn't know because every time they switched, every time it was something different. So whatever was happening with they were trying to have the artificial intelligence basically learned all these different emotions. So once it met up with the kid, it was ready, it was prepared to go to the new world. They had to have it organically create itself from that aspect. They couldn't force it, because then it wouldn't be genuine. So a mother and its child was very intelligent, very smart. So I love that about it. It was cool.